Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to do uh, a review in progress for Saints Row. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. I've been live streaming this game all day long. Started early this morning. I've basically been live streaming in 2-hour blocks. I got 3 of them up right now. I did a little bit of playing around with it on, Xbox Series S and Xbox Series X. Testing out, the modes and stuff, looking at the game. I settled on the Xbox Series X version on the 1440p quality mode. Now, I've been getting a lot of comments today while I've been live streaming of people kind of just saying that this game is trash. That's why I felt compelled right now to do this review in progress. I haven't completed the game yet. But it's going it's going pretty well for the most part. I'm not having a bad time with this game, guys. I'm not. I bought this game 100% fully expecting to I really did not think that I was going to like or even care about this game at all. And I'm really liking it. I'm really enjoying the world design, the character models, the the witty banter and everything in there. And I literally went into this game thinking this game was going to be super woke, but it's actually making fun of woke. It's making fun of all of the wokeness that's out there. There's literally a crew, a rival gang in this game that are literally woke people. And oh my gosh, it's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. I feel like it's maybe a little bit toned down from what the Saints Row series would have been. I've played Saints Row games, like a few of them before, and they never clicked with me because they were too over the top. This one here has that perfect blend of funny, yet still gives you that Saints Row experience with the over the top gameplay and just over the top, things that you can do and stuff like that. And the world build, the build of this world can feel a little bland and empty sometimes, for sure. It can, but at the same time, it's really, I don't know why it's intriguing to me so much, but this game is pretty fun. I'm really enjoying my time with it. And I paid for my own copy. I bought it, and I've been live streaming this from my own money. And yeah, dude, this is kind of frustrating. I hate to see when the YouTube freaking when the YouTube when the casual gamer YouTubers jump out there and they just start oh my gosh, it's trash. Oh my gosh, it's trash. It's like a bunch of cackling hens that just go down the row, and they just bash the game, or they love the game. They bash the game or they love the game. This one here is, if you're going into this game expecting Grand Theft Auto 6 or any kind of thing like that, yeah, you might be a little bit let down. But when you go into this game and you're I don't know, man. I appreciate the game. I do. I appreciate it. I started playing early this morning, and I was going through the opening scene and everything, and I was, experiencing the combat and the gameplay and the controls and the movement, and everything just feels so good during my playthrough, during my time. The driving feels good, fun. The combat feels good. The conversations, the characters. I like the characters in this game, and it's not every day that I get one of these games and I'm oh my gosh, dude, the characters are pretty cool. Some of the cutscenes and some of the the story beats that have happened in my time playing this game so far have been wow, man, that's actually not too bad. It's actually pretty decent, and I feel like this game is getting a lot of undue hate for all the wrong reasons. Now, I can't speak for every reviewer out there, but it just these guys were literally telling you that Stray was oh my gosh, a must play game. Now, I don't know if you loved Stray or not. Me personally, I said that, I mean, it's cute, it's charming, whatever, but It got old really fast, and it was just like, really, this is it. This is it. Like we were all hyped up for this, and I just had no desire to continue playing that game. They're trying to tell you that Stray is a banger and this game is trash, and I'm like, wait a minute, dude, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I don't understand. Like, I really don't get how maybe I am that far off. Maybe I just don't subscribe to the whole like cultural thing anymore. Maybe I am too far out of the loop with my reviews of games and the way I play my games and the way I enjoy this stuff. Maybe I'm that far out of the loop, or maybe I just don't care about the simple stuff that they do. That really they To me, reviewing games is about reviewing games and having fun, and like if like calling them out for specific things that are good, like bad. Like, yes, I was a harsh critic of Horizon Forbidden West. I was, but that game is fixed now. You're welcome. That game is fixed now, and it's a much better product. And yeah, I was a harsh critic of that because, yeah, dude, you're gonna tell me the game's quality and charge me $70, and then it looks terrible. Like it looked fuzzy, and it was bad, and there was just like this weird, terrible pop in, like just out of nowhere and everything. And you got these same reviewers telling you that that game was a freaking masterpiece. It was just perfect in every way. And like guilt shaming you for even being worried about the pop in and stuff. And I'm like, really, dude? Really? Like, I paid $70 for that game. I paid $70 for that game, and now look, it's all fixed 5 months later. And I've come back out and I've said that yes, Horizon Forbidden West is a much better product now. A much better product. I was a very harsh critic of that game, and I've come out and I've said yes, this is a lot better. But that you don't get that anymore with these drive by YouTubers. I created this channel to talk about and care about games, and to celebrate games, and to be excited about it. Um, I don't want to be part of that, like that YouTube community that goes after these games just for the clicks, man. That's all they do. They go after them for the clicks. They go after them for the clicks. They drag them down. They beat them up, and then they move on to another game. Like it doesn't even matter to them. It doesn't matter that like people out there want to play these games, and they're like, oh man, and they don't understand that, like, yeah, dude, everything they say, like people listen to that. Like they're influencers. I'm technically an influencer. But I'm telling you, this game is not trash. It's not trash. It's not like super. It's not like we're gonna win like awards or anything like that. But I mean, it's exactly what it should be. An evolution of the Saints Row gameplay. Like it is. It's just an evolution. The whole graphics and everything are looking more realistic than they've ever looked before, and I think that they emphasized mainly a lot of that towards building the world and changing the visual style and doing things like that, and still being able to have that Saints Row appeal, but with a different visual style, which is really good. Like, I really like it. I feel like it's a lot better now than it's ever been in terms of visuals. Gameplay feels really tight, really snappy, really good. I mean, to in my experience, like I feel like this game is getting. I feel like this game is getting a pretty hard rap for it, for whatever reason that these YouTubers have decided to go after this. My review so far, I'm feeling pretty good about it. Like, I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's $60. They didn't try to go out of their way to charge us that $70 premium for it, that extra $10 premium for it. And it's Xbox Series X and S. It's got 5 different modes on Series X. On the Series S, it's just the one mode, like 1080p at unlocked frame rate up to 60, which is, for this game, for the visual quality that the Xbox Series S still retains, like, I'm kind of okay with that. Like, I'm kind of okay with that. I'm not freaking out that an open world game is not hitting 1440p on that. Like, I mean, like, we're seeing like Assassin's Creed hit, going down to 1080p, stuff like that. So I mean, for what the Xbox Series S is, I'm not terribly disappointed with the performance and what you're getting for the Series S version either. Um, as it sits right now, I'm thinking the game's about an 8. I'm thinking the game's about an 8, and that's really decent for a game like Saints Row. Like, this game, you're gonna play it a lot and have a lot of fun with it. Especially if you get in there with other friends and start doing things. I feel like this game needs, you know, I'm not necessarily saying that you should wait for a sell, but I'm saying that like I don't know if you'd be I don't feel like you would be disappointed to the point where you'd be like calling the game trash and stuff. Like I just don't feel like you'd feel that bad about it. I feel like most gamers, you know, they tend to let we tend to let, you know, something slide, you know, if we like the game or the story or the characters. You could buy this game and all of these characters and everything just rub you the wrong way and you just don't like it. Like, yeah, that's true of any game. But I've streamed the first 6 hours of gameplay. So if you want to, well, everything after the start of it, once you get into the open world. So I've streamed about 6 hours of that gameplay. If you want to go back and watch all of that, you're more than welcome to. And you can see for yourself, man. You can see how many bugs I ran into, and I didn't run into any bugs. I had one time where the game froze on me, and I had to get out and like restart the game. And that I mean, one time, I mean, yeah, one time is a lot for nowadays, but that's not too bad, man. That's not too bad. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.